Hello class. Tomorrow we will be discussing the right triangle trigonometry. Before we jump in, let's recall an important concept, the Pythagorean theorem. It is important to remember that the Pythagorean theorem only works for right triangles. A right triangle is a triangle where one of the angles equals 90 degrees. When you see your right triangle, the first thing you have to do is label your three sides as A, B, and C. A and B should be your two side lengths, and C should be your longest side, which is your hypotenuse. Pythagorean theorem is only used to find side lengths of right triangles, not angles. These are the standards we'll be using in class. We have to understand that by similarity, side ratios in right triangles are properties of the angles in the triangle, leading to definitions of trigonometric ratios for acute angles, and also use trigonometric ratios and the Pythagorean theorem to solve right triangles in applied problems.
So since Pythagorean theorem is used solely to find the missing side lengths of a right triangle, we will use trigonometry to find the missing angles of a right triangle. Sine, cosine, and tangent are trigonometric ratios used to solve for unknown angles in right triangles only.
Starting with the sine function, the unknown angle is found by dividing the side length opposite of the angle by the length of the hypotenuse. It's easy to remember the sine function as so, sine opposite hypotenuse. Next, you can find an unknown angle using the cosine function by dividing the side length adjacent to the angle by the length of the hypotenuse. Remember, cosine as ca for cosine adjacent hypotenuse. Our last ratio, the tangent ratio, is used to solve for the unknown angle by dividing the length of the opposite side by the length of the adjacent side. We can remember this ratio as TOA, tan opposite adjacent.
That's all for this little presentation, so we'll see you all in class tomorrow when we try to find Mr. Right.